When you think of Dubai, what comes to mind? Is it the views, the parties, the luxury shopping, the insane skyscrapers, the hotels? It's like a magical paradise, right? But there's a darker side to Dubai that people aren't really talking about. And we've seen all those IG models, influencers flying out to Dubai, living their best life. But do you ever wonder why so many of them keep going back over and over and over again? Well, it's not just the views and the luxury hotels. There's a whole other side to this city that's way more shadier than it appears. In my last video, I talked about Dubai's porta potty scandal, where influencers were doing wild, degrading things for quick cash. And guess what? It's just not a one-off thing. The truth is, Dubai is gaining a bad reputation as a hub for questionable behavior. Behind the glitz and the glam is becoming a hotspot for sex workers, exploiting women, secret sex parties, and all kinds of shady dealings. And you know what? It's crazy. It's happening in a country that's supposed to be religious and super strict and all about morality. But if you got money in Dubai, all those rules don't seem to apply. Dubai has always marketed itself as this pristine, goody two-shoes city where when you follow the rules and respect the culture, everybody's living their best life. And if you gay, jail. If you have a car, fine, jail. If you as a woman talk to a man, not so great, jail. Yeah, it's that type of place. But behind that image is a different reality. Like, for example, Dubai has always been in the news for a lot of overworked migrant workers. You know, they make promises of them coming to Dubai and they're going to make a better life. But at the end of the day, they take their passports and let them work for chump chains building, you know, all these skyscrapers and stuff like that. Another thing this city doesn't want you to know is the undercover drugs and sex worker scene. Influencers and IG models are flocking there for more than just a vacation or brand deals. They're chasing big paydays, even if that means doing things behind closed doors that would kind of shock you. It's all about the money, and to be honest, when people are desperate or want to keep up a certain lifestyle for social media, they'll cross certain lines. And here's where it gets even darker. The men. Let's not forget about the guys at the top of this. Rich men in Dubai and all over the world, really. They tend to really abuse their power. Now, let's look at P. Diddy, for example. This guy has been caught up in some crazy scandals recently, being accused of sex trafficking, throwing extravagant, out-of-control parties where women are abused and even men. And it's not just Diddy. This seems to be a common pattern when you have ridiculous amount of money. They think that they can do whatever they want to do. And in places like Dubai, that's exactly what's happening behind closed doors. You got rich men flying out influencers, IG models, sex workers, and using their wealth to break all the rules in a country where their laws are supposed to be hella strict. But guess what? When you have money, power, respect, all those rules don't apply. These women are treated like objects, and the worst part is many of them will go along with it because they're desperate for money. We can't forget the role social media plays in all of this. Social media is like glamorizing influencer lifestyle, and it's making it seem like they're all living this luxury lifestyle. But people don't see the pressures these women had to go under to keep, you know, the appearances up. They need to maintain a certain image of being wealthy and beautiful and in demand. And that's where Dubai actually really and truly comes in. They're chasing the bag, but at what cost? The pressure to have more followers and get more likes and seem more richer than they really are is so real, guys. And to be honest, a lot of people will go to any lengths to make that happen, even if that means selling themselves out or doing things that they will regret later. It's all about staying relevant on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever platform there is. And the truth is, Dubai's dark secrets are becoming exposed more and more and more. And it's not as glamorous as it seems. So yeah, Dubai's reputation is getting a little messy, and it's no longer this paradise tourist country. Well, at least that's what we think, because there are some people who do want to see this futuristic city. But it's a place where people go, especially women, and they get used and abused all for money. The rich men are actually really and truly running the show and are getting away with it. And just like P. Diddy through his case, like, these things will eventually all come crashing down. And at the end of the day, it's a reminder that money and power can corrupt people, you know. And social media is making people feel like they have no choice but to go along with it. Just like, you know, in the P. Diddy cases in which I keep speaking about, all of these people felt like because this guy had money, power, and influence, they had to go along with whatever crazy thing it was. So if you haven't seen my video on the Dubai porta potty scandal, make sure you check that out. It dives deeper into why so many influencers are selling their souls for quick cash. And it ties into this whole mess of a video. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you guys think in the comments about Dubai. Is it a city of illusions, or is there something bigger going on behind the skyscrapers and the luxury shopping? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.